Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital News YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. After a ride, Tracy stops at the Quartermaine stables and thanks Cody for letting her test on a new saddle. Gregory arrives and apologizes for being out of time while he was enjoying the dusk. Cody offers that they view the breathtaking sunset together while mounted on some horses after they discuss it. Gregory goes by and muses, maybe later. Cody tells them a tale of his first attempt to get up on a pony in an attempt to impress a girl he liked in his younger years, but he fell flat on his face. The female ended up sitting next to him on a bus the following day, but he ended up with 8 stitches. When Tracy inquires about the story's lesson, Cody advises her to aim high. Cody leaves, and Tracy remarks that he's a good man. Gregory offers sound advice and wishes that everyone would treat him in that manner. He tells her she must go to Coney Island, even if she offers him to remain for one of Sasha's amazing dinners. She chuckles and says she doesn't want to hang out with the Bensonhurst bunch. Among other things, he says he needs her to instruct him where to stand. If he is unable to attend the wedding, he needs her to be his fallback plan. Tracy claims he will preside over this wedding, and that it was destined and won't entertain that notion. He says he's simply making sure everything is covered in case he passes out or becomes unable to read his notes, in which case he'll need her to continue on his behalf. Tracy is certain that he is the most gorgeous man in the room, and that he can marry Brooke Lynn and Chase. They must bring her to Coney Island, he replies, thanking her for her flattery. When Michael gets home from work, he tells Sasha how well she is at cooking in the Quartermaine nook. He claims that not only is Olivia less anxious, but their kitchen is still available to them all. But considering their past, he's a little shocked that she accepted the position. In addition, he regrets her leaving Deception and wishes he had been able to assist her in negotiating a better exit. Sasha claims that she wants to go, and since Gladys had already taken all of her money, she doesn't exactly lack experience with poverty. She claims she is enjoying her work and that she jumped at the chance to work with Olivia. If she had required money to get her through her job search, Michael would have given it to her. Though grateful, Sasha would not have accepted it. She enjoys her time here because she has always yearned to be a member of a family. She says she can now prepare meals for those she knows and can rely on. Sasha hopes she's not creating unpleasant tension between herself and Willow, but she acknowledges that perhaps she should have questioned him before accepting the job. The Quartermaines all concur that they adore having her here, and Michael reassures her that she isn't. Thanking him, Sasha states that she does not see this to be a retreat from deceit. She truly enjoys cooking and thinks that the food she prepares brings joy to others. She expresses her happiness at witnessing his and Willow's shared affection. She might experience it once more. Cody abruptly walks in and queries, "Have what?" Sasha offers to make him some food when he reveals that he came to scrape for leftovers. Cody describes her as amazing as she walks off. Michael acknowledges this and inquires as to his plans for all that wonderful stuff. Cody finds it hard to believe he said that just now. Sasha is one of the best individuals Michael knows, and he believes he can see the sparks between them. He hopes Cody will treat her well and that he is sincere about her. Cody promises to treat her with kindness if she allows it. As she comes back, Sasha asks where Michael is and brings some beef stew for Cody. Cody claims he left, but not before giving him advice on how to treat her. She claims it's her responsibility to make sure she's treated well, and that's not Michael's job. She also assures Cody that he is already kind to her and doesn't need a lecture from Michael. Stella tells Trina stories about their family while assisting her with stuffing envelopes at Ava's gallery. Stella is reassured by Trina that she is competent and that her methods are effective. Stella claims she's just hanging out, but Trina senses that she's attempting to give her the closure and healing she needs. She acknowledges that she hasn't gotten any closer to understanding than when they last spoke. Stella gives Trina her shoulder and says, "Sometimes all you need is a hug." After an embrace, they resume their work. Jordan stops by and is thrilled to see them both happy, but she's going to ruin the moment for everyone. She informs them that since Heather's defective hip poisoned her and contributed to her imbalances over time, it's possible that her case may be re-examined. Even though Stella has read about this in other cases, she doesn't think it can justify Heather's cold-blooded murderous behavior. Jordan clarifies that some people think her poisoning was the direct cause of her madness and death. Trina queries who would doubt that. Jordan assures them that they will discover Laura nevertheless. The fact that Spencer's grandmother is spearheading the effort to re-evaluate Heather's case astounds Trina. Trina feels deceived, for Spencer as well as for herself. Stella is making a lot of effort to understand Laura's perspective and doesn't hold it against her. She's attempting to comprehend the possibility that this was a member of their family. Jordan is aware of their emotions, but she also recognizes the bravery Laura must have in taking on this challenge. Is Laura attempting to free Heather? Trina wonders. Jordan doesn't claim to be aware of Laura's plans, but the main concern is where Heather should be while everything is resolved. Stella is aware that people might become insane when under stress. Trina screams, "What about the victims? What about their families? What about the pain Heather caused them?" When Nina tells Drew in his office that she doesn't think she should be here and is pushing things with Willow, Drew tells her to chill off and he'll take care of it. Willow shows there and is taken aback by Nina's presence. He informs Nina that Willow is getting ready for her first PSA and states that they were finishing off some accounting work. Nina thinks that's fantastic and expresses her pride in her and Aurora for their support of this noble cause. When Nina says they'll leave them to it, Drew interrupts and invites her to take a seat. Willow is aware that Nina has a magazine to run, but he claims that because Nina has worked in the media before, she may see something in her pilot project that he does not. But he'll let her decide that. After Willow lets Nina stay, they observe her deliver a practice speech. Nina feels she was right on, and Drew thinks she was amazing. Willow wants to know what Nina's, but is since she believes there is one. She is told by Nina that she is a success story, that she beat cancer and is now living a fantastic life with her loved ones. She instructs her to demonstrate to the audience that they, too, are capable of thriving. Willow takes that to mean she's smiling more. Nina promises she'll return to her office and that she can handle this. Willow gives her a thank you and leaves. Willow acknowledges that Nina's counsel was sound, and Drew recommends that they involve her in the project since she and Crimson can assist them in achieving their goals. Willow claims that Nina and Drew were involved in the planning from the start. She believes he's attempting to make things right between her and Nina. Drew acknowledges that the relationship between her and her mother is complex, but he promises to never do anything to harm her. Willow observes that it has been a long since she gave Nina a motherly thought. He believes that she could succeed if he can overcome what Nina accomplished. Willow observes that she has repeatedly let Nina into her life, and each time it ends in deceit and manipulation. How many times must she go through this until she learns her lesson, she queries. Drew says that perhaps it was Nina, not her, who needed to learn the lesson, and perhaps she has. He also understands that it will be simpler for him to move on because their relationship is limited to work, and she cannot hurt him in the same way that she could. He acknowledges that he arranged the meeting so they could speak and that he owes her an apology. But from a commercial standpoint, Nina might be useful. Willow offers to give it some thought, but she also has no right to criticize him given that she has been withholding information about his brother from him. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.